Okay, sorry, this is my third take today. I keep erasing what I've done by opening up another website. So, I'm going to keep it short. Today I'm in my studio and I'm doing some cleanup just so my workspace is functional. That's always enjoyable. But I am sort of just starting to play with monoprinting, layering of monoprints, collaging, and just sort of seeing what develops out of that, using ideas that come to me. I'm kind of struggling with a couple of shows I have coming up and the themes I want to explore. You know, there's part of me that just wants to have fun and work in a very instinctual way, but there's another part of me that recognizes the importance of having consistency in or a body of work that's developing. And so you know, I either need to choose the materiality of the consistency or that the theme. So I'm trying to, obviously landscapes are an ongoing theme of mine, but yeah, I think I need to sort of stay within that, looking at how our landscapes are changing, the rural versus suburbia. And so anyway, I'm just really kind of struggling as to how to broach those shows, because both spaces are extremely large, and really wanting to work in a 3D way, but also you know, acknowledging that landscapes are what I'm known for. And Francis Thomas, who's a Barrie artist, an established Barrie artist, was in paying a visit the other day, just very supportive and positive, you know, about, you know, what I'm just how I'm working as an artist. You know, just encouraging me to keep going. Could really empathize with that transition period where people are expecting one thing but you're wanting to do another. And she basically encouraged me to start writing some grants. And she said that even exhibition proposal, she just said that even if I don't get accepted, I am increasing my profile to the jurors involved. And so that if I'm not right for something at the time, there might be somebody on those committees or on those juries that will remember me for a future project. So I thought that was a very valid point. So I'm definitely going to refocus some time and energy towards doing that, even though I'm kind of panicked about these shows. So anyway, this weekend I have an opening at in London, Ontario, at Museum London Art Rental Gallery. I'm their feature artist for April. So I'll be there from 2 to 4 on Saturday if you want to stop by and say hello. It'd be nice to see everyone. But if you're unable to come to London, but you're more near the GTA, Francis Thomas, who I'd mentioned, is having an opening at the Telegraph Gallery in Toronto. So I'm sure she'd love to have your support down there. What else? Oh, Blair Armstrong, this gentleman I hired from Live Vibe Productions in February to film me doing the art battle at the Barrie. So he's been pretty busy up to date, but he's finally been able to piece together about 7 minutes of that video, sort of a documentary format, and it looks really, really good. It's humorous, entertaining. You know, it's hard to be objective when it's about you, but I think he's done a really great job piecing things together. And so he's got about 7 minutes done of that. We expect it to be about 20 minutes long. And you know, he's thinking that he's going to submit that to some film festivals, and so I'm going to help him sort of research that. I'm also going to research, you know, what we have to do in order to get permission to use the music we're using, and we're also going to have to look at, you know, who's being listed as producer, director, blah 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 blah, editing. So obviously he's editing for sound and picture, but you know, I'm not sure. I think we'd have to be co-producers and co-directors, I guess. So anyway, all that stuff has to be worked out. Also going to have to talk to him about, okay, so what if this thing gets, you know, acknowledged for something? Ultimately, you know, my idea, but even though he did all the filming, it was my talking, my scripting. So, you know, who owns that stuff? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's fun working with Blair, so I'm excited about the end result there. Something I would advise everyone to do if you can. My web designer told me I needed to start adding connections to my website. So, you know, you don't think you have a whole lot of connections, but without even thinking, I was kind of up to 8. And then when, you know, every day I'm sort of like, oh, well, there's another connection. So the more connections you can have on your website to other people in the community, what happens is when they're Googled or searched, your name comes up. So I thought, you know, I think this is sort of a worthwhile investment of time and energy to identify those connections on my website. So I'm working on that right now, as well as Googling free advertising listings for businesses, small businesses, and so I'm inputting my profile into all that stuff too. So I think I did about 10 to 15 on Monday, and there's still tons more, so I'll just sort of do that little bits at a time. Anyway, wish me luck. I'm going to try to create something or be a little prolific today. It's not going to happen, I can already tell, but I'll get some things finished up anyway. And do another coat of paint on some of my trim stuff, just to, you know, chip away at all the renovations I'm doing. Alright, so have a great day, everyone. Happy painting or sculpting or whatever. Bye.